Guys, we are here with Beau this evening. One thing I want to talk about tonight is when to reward your dog. So Beau is a young beagle. He has a lot of energy and he tends to want to act like he's on a trampoline at all times. So one thing that I really want to stress with him is making sure that I only reward him when he's in a calm state. So right now he's even doing great. I have both the kids running around playing right here and he's on place, and I'm using high value treats to keep him focused on me rather than the distraction. Off. So even right there, he got a little excited. All I did was say off. I just put my knee up like that and gave him just a little bump, and he understood that that means get off, right? So using spatial pressure with him, moving in and backing up, is a really important way to get him to understand that you're communicating with him. Now, your body language and your tone is really important in this. If you're all high toned and you're like, good boy, yes, it's a good job, buddy, right? He's going to wind up getting excited like that as well. If you want him to sit and he's getting all excited and jumping around and biting the leash, you need to have a little bit more dominance in yourself. Make yourself stand up straight. Move into him and Beau, sit, right? Do it nicely. Good boy, yes. Okay. Good boy, right? So perfect. Right now he gets all excited. When I release him, he thinks he's going to get his treat right now and he wants to jump for it, right? So instead of rewarding that behavior, I'm going to tell him, come, sit. Beau, sit. Okay, so if he's not listening, he's distracted by the hot dog and the thing. I'm going to add a little tiny spatial or leash pressure. To him, that is a gold mine. You are going to be able to, sit. You're going to be able to, so he got up. This is perfect demonstration of what I want to show you. So he gets excited. Beau. I don't get myself all worked up. I don't add a lot of tension on here. Adding more tension on your leash is going to make him freak out more. So dropping that tension, telling him off, and then Beau, sit. I added a little bit of spatial pressure, using myself as a form of pressure to move into him. Okay. Then I release him very nicely. I also drop my hand and give him the treat here. See if my hand moves, he's going to go with it. So what I'm really trying to work with him on, and I do this with his food too, is showing him that he only gets rewarded when he's in a calm state. I don't reward jumping. Okay. Sit. So right away there, he starts to get a little jumpy, and I did and he understood that tone meant, oh, she's not playing right now, we're kind of working, I need to pay attention. Sit. Good boy. Okay. Keep my hand down. It's closed. It's a closed fist. See how I have my hot dog? Sit. Beau. Not going to reward that behavior. He still didn't get the hot dog. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Stay. Sit. So this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to demonstrate here. He was getting really hyper, so I thought this would be a good time to show you. Sit. Good. So stepping on my leash also helps him not try to back up out of things. It also helps with that. See, as soon as he tried to jump, he got an auto correction. Now I can move into him. Notice I don't even need to say the word. He's just going to do it because he understands. Go. Okay, so he's getting worked up. I'm just not giving in. He sat and all the leash pressure released. Stay. Beau, sit. Move into him again, and I stood on the leash again because he popped up. Right? Sit. So this is the Beau, sit. So he's doing that because there's so much leash pressure on there. Oops, excuse me. He's doing it because there was too much leash pressure. So what I'm going to do is fix his leash, adjust it to where it's up behind his head. Oh, see, that's another issue. It was caught underneath his regular. Beau, off. So right there, he tried to jump and bite the leash. I just gave him a pop. And I'm just going to kind of start over now. I'm going to start fresh. But this is the kind of stuff that I want you to practice with him, because this is the kind of stuff that wears him out so quick. Now it's just practicing sit. See that yawn right there? That was a perfect demonstration of what I'm talking about. It wears him out mentally, just practicing staying calm and learning he doesn't get rewarded in this hyper state. He only gets rewarded when he's in a calm state. That's the kind of energy we're seeking. That's the energy we need to enforce, and that's the energy we need to reward. So only when he's calm. Good boy. Sit. So I'm not going to give him the treat, because every time I go to give it to him, he pops up. So that's relaying to him that if you want the treat, all you have to do is stand up. He's getting so excited that he forgets he's in a command. So a young pup, he has to have that follow through and that consistency. If you don't have consistency with your commands, he is not going to have consistency. If you don't do things and make sure he does it 100% of the time, why would he want to do it 100% of the time? If you don't, he's not going to. So if you want him to be reliable, you have to be the one that tells him every single time when you get up from this sit, I put you back. You don't get a treat unless you're calm. If you go on place, you go back on if you break, right? So Beau, place. Yes. Okay. Good. Beau, come. Place. Yes. Easy. Okay, so all 4 paws were on the ground. He's sitting. He got the treat now. But notice how I was very calm, and clearly what we were working on, he was getting frustrated, and that's only going to get you frustrated. So change things up. I went to place and I did it in a different way, because if he's not working well in one situation, we change things up, make it easier for everybody. So this is great. Okay. Good. Beau. Okay, so he sees distractions. Beau. No pressure. Just a pop. Good boy. Place. Yes. Okay. Good boy. Beau. Come. Good. Sit. Good boy. So it's when you go over his head with the leash that he's going to try and jump up and bite it. So when you're going like this and you're applying tension, if you go like this, watch, see, as soon as I did that, he looked at it, and it's a temptation for him to want to bite it. So that's just going to be a handling thing where you learn. Dang, I just missed it, but that's exactly what I was going to show you. We do heel. Right, so right there I gave him a pop to slow him down. Pop to pay attention. If I do more than a few pops, it's like right there, he galloped, right? So we're going to go to a full-on calm down then. Yep. Too hyper, taking off, right? So see, he's getting frustrated. So these are the kind of things that you need to work through with him. He sees the kids up the street playing. He loves the kids. They play with him a lot, so he loves them. He thinks it's all playtime when he sees them. But working on these kind of behaviors with him is going to be key. Learning how to be a consistent handler for him is just the whole key to his success. Showing him that, look, this is what I want from you, and I'm going to make sure you relay it every time by using leash pressure, spatial pressure, body language to communicate with him, and having consistency and follow through. You're going to wear out his little brain. He's going to be tired. You're going to wear out his little brain. He's going to be tired. He's going to be mentally satisfied, and he's not going to be as hyper. Beau. Okay, so now he's so distracted by something else that I'm going to try and get the focus back on me by using a hot dog again. So using a high-value treat. Beau. Loose pressure. Just a pop. Beau. Good boy. No fishing him. Good. Good job. Beau. Come. Yes. Beau. Come. Good. Place. Yes. Off? Okay. Okay. Good boy. Sit. See all those yawns? Those are a good thing. That's him saying, oh, this is exhausting. That's what you want. A beagle needs that mental stimulation every day. He's young. He's still in the early stages of his obedience where he's learning distractions. So as he gets older and your handling skills get better and you guys practice more and he gets more reliable, you guys can start adding distance, duration, and distractions. So the more distance you add from him, the longer you can keep him on place or in a sit stay, and the harder the distraction when you guys are out practicing together. But that all comes in time when you're ready to take on those handling skills. Because like I always say, 50% of training the dog is training the owner how to be a proper handler. Your dog is only going to be as good as your handling skills. If you don't do anything with them, they are not going to do anything for you, and you can't expect them to. So it's all about what you do and what you put in with them. So even just like right there, I just explained to him using my leash that I don't allow that. He doesn't get to pull. And I was really easily able to do that. And then now look how light that is, right? That's the kind of focus we're looking for. So, most people, what they want to do is their dog starts pulling, their beagle gets a scent, and they're just like, what do I do? He's just pulling me, right? See, like, I could let him do this, right? I could let him pull me, but I'm not going to. I'm going to relay to him, I'm going to stop moving, I'm going to pop you, and I'm going to release that tension. And I told him, you're allowed to be free right now, but you are not allowed to pull me ever. There's no time where tension on the leash is appropriate. So anyway, those are some big key things that I wanted to talk to you about as far as like your handling skills go. Relaying to him that he only gets rewarded, again, pop and release, lawnmower. You want to relay to him calm behavior gets you rewarded, and hyper behavior, we refocus your energy on something more appropriate, more stimulating. So if you have any questions, let me know. If anybody else has any questions about their dog or you need help with your dog, please give us a call today. We'd be happy to help you like we are with Beau Bear here. I hope everybody has a great night and have a good weekend. Say bye, Beau.